Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a comparison video. Unfortunately, I do not have the Superthrive bottle anymore, but I do have my Hormex jug. So I will be comparing Superthrive versus Hormex because this is actually what I replaced Superthrive with. I did do a review on both. I will try to get them up here. If not, I'll try to get them in the description section. And I hope you enjoy the rest of my video in comparison, that you're gonna hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Also, where you can get this and the cheapest price and coupons and discounts and all that stuff will be in the description section, just like all my social media accounts. So a lot of people always come to me about the Superthrive video that I have, and as well as what could be better than Superthrive, or because a lot of people have always mentioned that that Superthrive is kind of like was really great before, but now they've reinvented the formulation. It's not really as good anymore. And the weird thing about Superthrive is it's not consistent. You'll see sometimes they'll sell it and it's a little bit more, some people have spoken up and said that sometimes the small one is thicker than the pint or the quart or the gallon, and vice versa. So just because it's just inconsistent, it's a big question mark. Can you trust the product? So when I was using my Superthrive, I noticed that it did really, it did a good job. Okay, it did a good job. And then of course there were so many people that were complaining about Superthrive that it piqued my interest, and I just kind of thought, why not look for something else? And for whatever reason, I was like, and I stumbled into this one. Instead of like other products and other brands, I tried this one. It was the most, I guess, economical in my personal opinion. So I did a side-by-side comparison with just Superthrive and with just Hormex with clippings, as well as plants. Huge difference. Superthrive doesn't help with shock. It doesn't help prevent plant shock. It doesn't help the plant acclimate to the new environment, regardless if it's across the room or a different part of your home, or you just got it from a store, or it was just delivered to your home. All of that is shock. When you're transplanting a plant, there's also transplant shock or just shock, but that's more specific. Superthrive doesn't help with any of that at all. So what Superthrive does is it's a vitamin / supplement and encourages root growth. So because I wanted all my plants to encourage a ton of root growth, I compared the root system using just this versus using just Superthrive. And also I did a cocktail of the both of them in one container, and I compared the difference. So when it was just the Superthrive, yes, it encouraged root growth. When it was just the Hormex, yes, it encouraged root growth. When it was both, yes, it encouraged root growth. Now, if the root system for Superthrive was like really fine, and these are all the same plants, was really fine, with just the Hormex, it was really thick. When it was both, it was in between and also had like the really thick one. And to me, I don't really need the in between, and I don't really need both kind of fine and also really thick, because the one with the cocktail where both of them were in there, you would see like kind of baby hair root system. This isn't the same cloning or the same plant or node without any roots. And it would also have the thick roots due to the Hormex. So I decided when I was done with the Superthrive, I didn't really need to double it. And I also kind of noticed that I preferred the thick, bigger, fattier kind of root system coming from the Hormex. I also noticed when I was adding Superthrive with my other plants like this, any other plant, like just my other plants, it's when you have like a plant that has very, very thick roots, like a ZZ plant or an orchid, like a Phalaenopsis orchid, not really a Cattleya because the Cattleya is kind of thinner, but you can still use the Superthrive with that one and other plants. What I did notice was that the amount of root system and the amount of root growth and the amount of thickness of the roots with just the Superthrive really wasn't that substantial. When I used Hormex, same plants, same species, the roots grew significantly. Let's just say if it grew with Superthrive more than without Superthrive, I would say it like doubled to triple the speed and the like the way the roots look are incredibly like thick and healthy and just amazingly beautiful versus just the Superthrive. And when I did mix both, it kind of looked like, this is just with medium, okay? It's not a clipping. It kind of looked like the Hormex really was more superior. It could also be that when the Superthrive was included with the Hormex, due to the Superthrive, the effect of it, the roots are just finer and maybe I just didn't notice as much. So that's why I only stuck with Hormex and I didn't repurchase Superthrive. This is like, I think my third or fourth now jug of it. I really, really love it. So when I get approached, why did I switch from Superthrive? Why did I stop using Superthrive? Why don't I really recommend Superthrive? The reason for that is because this is way, way better. And the effect of it, the experience that I've had with it was just better. It does more. My plants thrive better. My plants grow better. My plants ingest and actually, you know, get more from my other stuff that I add in the water, like fertilizer and other supplements. So for me, this really wins hands down versus Superthrive for me. And I would recommend this if you are a Superthrive lover or you're thinking between Superthrive and maybe something better. I would definitely recommend this more because it actually is a much more superior product. As I've said before, I've experimented this with different species of plants and also different stages in their lifestyle. I mean, in their life stage, sorry, not lifestyle. And, I just really, really love this. The effect is really beautiful and wonderful and faster than Superthrive. And the root system is definitely like fattier. So why wouldn't you want something like that? Why would you want something more mediocre? And I think they're about the same price, or in kind of like that scope. So yeah, I recommend this more. I mean, yes, you can use Superthrive if you really, really love it and you're a loyalist. But if you want something better, you want to switch, I would recommend this one. All of the where you can get them will be in the description section, just like my social media accounts. I hope you enjoyed my comparison video. And if there's anything else you want to ask, let me know down in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.